Hello guys, welcome to Altcoin Awareness. Today we have another episode of Crypto Blitz. We're going to talk about Bitcoin, Bitcoin Dominance, Ethereum, and other altcoins. And I'm going to give you setups, trading setups, with targets, Fibonacci levels, supports, resistances. We're going to talk about measured moves and different patterns. So subscribe to the channel, like the video, and hit the bell icon, because I'm going to be posting setups like this multiple times a week. And sometimes I'm going to post videos with updates on these setups. So you don't want to miss anything. Okay, guys? So subscribe and let's see what we have for today. First, we're going to look at Bitcoin USDT. This is the daily chart. Okay? As you can see here, we have a cup and handle pattern. This is the cup and this is the handle. Okay? Now, if we zoom in inside this handle, you see that Bitcoin is currently at range lows. This is a very good buying opportunity for you guys. Okay? You should scale in somewhere inside or close to this wide range that I have here, which is between 59,900 and 62,300. Okay, guys? So what we expect Bitcoin to do in the coming months is we wanted to break above this key level of resistance of, what is it, 65,958. Maybe get a retest and then continue moving upwards. Okay, guys? This 65,958 white horizontal line is the neckline of this cup and handle pattern. Now, if you see up here, I have the cup and handle measured move. Okay? How did I find this? I'll tell you how. If you take the distance from the neckline all the way down to the bottom of the pattern and move this to the breakout point, some people like to use the neckline as a breakout point. Others starting the move all the way up here at the all-time high. Okay? If you do that, you'll see the measured move ranges between 118,000 and 128,400. Okay? So that's what we want Bitcoin to do in the coming weeks or months. We're going to talk about Bitcoin and Bitcoin dominance and this kind of stuff in another video in the future, in a more specific manner. So subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything, guys. Okay? For now, I'm going to move on because this is a Blitz video. Bitcoin dominance. We have a rising wedge. A rising wedge has about 60 to 65% chance of breaking to the downside. Okay? Now, if we zoom in inside this rising wedge, we see that there is another pattern. This is a head and shoulders pattern. Right here, we have the left shoulder, the right shoulder, and the head in the middle. Now, if we take the distance from the top of the head all the way down to the neckline and move this to the breakout point, we see that our target for this pattern is at 50.9%. Okay, guys? In general, based on historical data, a head and shoulders move has about 70 to 75% chance of breaking to the downside. Okay. However, we are not 100% sure yet that this head and shoulders pattern is going to play out. And I'll tell you why. As you see here, technically, we've been moving inside the rising wedge still. Okay. We had a bounce here And it seems that we're bouncing here again, okay? So Bitcoin might get another bounce and do this. Maybe get another retest and move towards the top of the rising wedge, okay? If something like this happens, you should scale in down here and then exit here. If Bitcoin manages to break above this rising wedge and get a retest, that means that it's dominating the market so much, okay, because this is Bitcoin dominance, that it's going to get a crazy parabolic move, okay? So if this breaks to the upside, you should put all your money into Bitcoin. No joke. However, if the rising wedge breaks to the downside and we get something like this, that means that you need to exit your Bitcoin positions, or you can short Bitcoin, okay? Because when Bitcoin dominance drops, it's a very bad news for Bitcoin, but very good news for altcoins, okay? So you can move your funds into altcoins, large caps, mid caps, small caps, micro caps, okay? A break below this rising wedge is going to be a very good sign for altcoins. And the first altcoin that is going to pop is going to be Ethereum, okay? We're going to talk about this next. For now, as you see here, after every halving, we have about 240 days for altcoin season to start, okay? As I wrote here, about 240 days after the halving, altcoin season kicks off full force, okay guys? Moon mission. Altcoins skyrocket when this happens. So we have about 171 days left. You have about 171 days left, okay? Mark it on your calendar. 171 days left to position yourself for life-changing profits, okay? So that's it for Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin. I'm going to talk about, as I told you, to a future video. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it, okay? So if this rising wedge breaks to the downside, Ethereum is going to be the next big winner. That's why. Let's look at Ethereum. This is ETH USDT 4-hour chart, okay? As you see here, we have a falling wedge. 70% chance of breaking to the upside. As you see, we had a bounce here. This is the 618 Fibonacci level, very important level, at 3,258. We had a bounce, and then we put some higher lows until we managed to get a breakout above this falling wedge, okay? We came all the way up here to the 382 Fibonacci level, which is at 3,532, and now we've been pulling back, retesting this falling wedge, okay? That's a very good sign, very good buying opportunity for you. Now, worst comes to worst, we might come down here again and get another retest of the 618. But for now, the key level of support that you should watch is this one here at 3,395. Use these fib levels as resistance in order to exit or take a percentage of your money out of the market, and also use these Fibonacci levels as support in order to enter, okay? So what a wise trader would do is enter here, exit here. If we get a breakout, we enter on the breakout, enter on the retest, exit here, okay? And you do this slowly, level by level. Also, if you look at the VRVP indicator, it shows that there is a lot of volume right here, okay? I'm not gonna say much about Ethereum either. I'm going to move to the next altcoin, okay? This is a general idea of what Ethereum is expected to do, especially if Bitcoin dominance breaks to the downside, okay? So next altcoin is Coti. This is Coti USDT 4-hour chart. Watch for a bounce at the VRVP support, which is down here. It's currently at 0.08909, okay? Very important level. As you see, we had a bounce here after the breakout. We turned that into a support, okay? Another bounce here, and we're bouncing again. Look at this, okay? We love these bounces. As you see, Coti, just like many other altcoins, is at range lows right now, okay? Now, if you want to play it safe, you should wait until we get a breakout of these levels right here, this white range between 0.102 and 0.107. That would be a safer trade, okay? And then you watch for a retest, take some profits on resistance, watch for a breakout again, take some profits on resistance, and so on. Now, if we measure this move from the current levels all the way up to the top of this range, this is a 17% profits. First target at 0.123, it's a 33% move. Next target is at 0.137. That's about a 50% move. And the last target that we see here at 0.149 is about a 61% move, okay? However, what we want Coti to do is to creep up all the way up here to this level, which is the previous all-time high at 0.278. Okay, guys, you see the double tap that we experienced back here. We want to come back and retest this key level of resistance. Now, if we measure this move from the current levels all the way to the recent previous all-time high, this is a 200% move, guys, okay? That's why Coti is at range lows right now, and it seems to me that it's on a moon mission, okay? When altcoin season comes, this is gonna break this key level of resistance too. We're gonna turn it into a support and move upwards to do a 300% move. Who knows what the move is going to be? Okay, guys? Also, next altcoin that's at range lows is ARWEAVE. The ticker is AR. This is ARUSDT 4-hour chart, okay? Look at this. We can draw this key level of resistance up here, just so you can see the range. I'm gonna do this red. And then this is the key level of support down here, okay? Look at this. One bounce. After we turned that key level of resistance into a support, we had a bounce here. 1, 2, 3, if you want to consider this a bounce, okay? 4. We had been moving inside this pattern for a while, but we managed to break above it. We've been consolidating, but if you zoom in here, you'll see that we managed to break above this key level of resistance at 27.891, and we had a retest here. That means that we turned it into a support. Look at this. So the next levels that we have on the chart are 30.21, 32.52, and 35.76. If we measure these moves from the current levels, we have a 5% move to the first target, 13% move to the second target, 24% move to the third target. However, what we really want ARWEAVE to do in the coming months is, and that's before altcoin season, okay guys? We want AR to get to the previous all-time high, which is right here. Look at this. We had a bounce here at this key resistance level, another bounce, 3, 4. That makes this key resistance level valid, okay? So if we measure this move from the current level, so all the way up to the previous all-time high, that's a 66% move, guys, okay? That's why. Watch ARWEAVE. Also, as you see here, the VRVP indicator shows that there is a lot of buying volume here. So that's a very good sign too. Okay. Range lows, very good buying opportunity. Range highs, take profits. And see if we get another breakout up here. You don't have to sell your whole position here. Okay, guys? You just take profits. You wait a little bit. You see if we're gonna get a breakout, a retest. You can buy in some more right here. Okay? Subscribe to the channel because I'm going to be giving you targets for this as it keeps turning supports into resistances. We get here, we break this. Okay? This is going to take months. Subscribe so you don't miss anything. That's all about AR for now. Audio. This is audio USDT, 1 hour chart. We have this white trend line here. Look how many touches. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eventually, we had a breakout. Okay, with volume as confirmation. Now, you can put another trend line here if you want. Watch for a bounce at this, inside this zone, okay? That ranges between 0.1387 and 0.1478. Let's zoom in so you can see it better. Look at this. Look what's going on here. One bounce, 2, 3, 4, 5. We love bouncing, okay guys? We might get another bounce right here. VRVP indicator shows that there is a lot of buying volume here. So let's see. Let's wait and see. The next targets that we have on this chart are 0.1652, 0.1781, and 0.1898. If we manage to get a breakout here, maybe a retest right here on the VRVP level of support, and then continue to move upwards. People might take profits here at this key level of resistance, but eventually we're gonna break above, turn it into a support. Keep moving, okay? Keep doing the same, level by level. From the current levels, a move to the first target would be about 8.4% profits. The second target, we have 17% move. Third target, 25% move from current levels, okay? As you see, audio is at range lows too. Look at this here. You see this? You can extend this rectangle all the way back here, okay? We had another bounce back here. The eclipse. Where is that circle? Look at this. Okay. Bouncing, bouncing, bouncing. Every time. So the chances that we get another bounce here, even if we come back here again, okay, it's very high. Range lows. Amazing buying opportunity. Okay. But what we really want audio to do is get back to its previous all-time high, which is up here. Okay, guys, at 0.2614. Now, if we measure this move from the current levels, what is this? That's about a 71% move, guys. Okay. And that's before altcoin season begins. Remember, who knows what's going to happen after? Okay. Something like this. Boom. So that's all about audio. MKR. Rounded bottom. I love rounded bottoms, guys. Rounded bottoms pay the bills. Okay. Is this a cup and handle? Who knows? No matter what, okay? This is the 618 Fibonacci level. You see how we turned it into a support right here. We had a bounce, okay? We went all the way back up here, and we hit our target of 3932. Since then, we've been pulling down, retesting the 618 Fibonacci level. Look at this. We're not there yet, but we're getting there. We're close. If we keep moving inside this triangle for a little while, we'll get that perfect retest right here, okay? And in my view, that's where we're going to bounce and get a breakout of this triangle. Maybe get another retest, okay? Consolidate for a while. Then turn this key level of resistance into a support and do the same, okay? Until we get all the way back to the previous all-time high. Now let's measure these moves, guys, okay? Range lows. From the current level, we might get a breakout here tonight. Who knows, okay? Let's see. From the current levels all the way up to the previous all-time high, that's a 151% move, guys, okay? From the 618 level all the way up to the previous all-time high, that's a 250% move, okay? Moon mission. MKR pops hard, guys. Look at this, okay? And it's not altcoin season yet. I remind you. Who knows what happens after altcoin season kicks in when we break all the all-time highs, okay? So that's it about MKR. I'll post updates about this trading setup soon, guys, okay? Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. Next, HELIUM, HNT, USDT. We have this trend line, this white trend line. It seems that we're trying to break out, break above it. Look at this. Okay. As you see, based on the VRVP indicator, there is a lot of buying volume down here. This is a huge structure, guys, okay? Look at this. If you measure this move from the current levels to the first target, which is at 9.61, this is a 150% move. The second target at 11.3, it's almost a 200% move, 194, 195, okay? But what we really want HELIUM to do is do this. Boom. Okay? Moon mission, guys. HELIUM is gonna do this. You'll see. Look at this move. 650%. That's crazy. Now, let's say that we get a crazy pullback and we come back to retest this VRVP support level, okay? Let's say that we do something like this. and then we take off. Okay? Let's measure this move. 1,579%, guys. Okay? This is huge structure, crazy profits, moon mission for HELIUM. HELIUM has been around for a while, okay? They know what they're doing. The question is, do you know? I'll leave it at that. HELIUM might even go higher, guys. Who knows, okay? This is the bull run. This is the altcoin season. Come on, put your shit together, okay? You need to position yourself. Next, one of my favorites, NOTCOIN, okay? This is not USDT, 1 hour chart. Look at this white trend line. Look at the bounces. Look at the bounce here. Maybe a double tap, right? Here, before the retrace. Another bounce here. Another bounce. We didn't break above yet. Okay. Look at this yellow trend line. Is this a double bottom that we're trying to play? Look at this. Who knows? It might be. So what we want to see from NOTCOIN is break above this key level of resistance. So watch for a break above this resistance zone that ranges between 0.015 and 0.016. Okay, that's the safest way to trade this. Just wait for a breakout here, wait for a breakout above this, maybe get a retest. Okay, start scaling in, see how it goes. The rest of the targets that we have on this chart are 0.017, 0.018, and 0.020. Okay, let's look at the measured move. A measured move from the current levels all the way to the first target is at 12%, second target 20%, third target 29%, fourth target 41%, fifth target 50% move. Okay, that's not the end though. This is the previous all-time high at 0.029. That's where NOTCOIN is going, guys. Look at this. Range lows, okay? This is a key level of resistance. We turned it into a support after breaking above and retesting it, okay? Look at this. The measured move from the current levels all the way back up to the previous all-time high is 120% move, guys, okay? Don't miss it. We're gonna get there before altcoin season comes, and then after that, we're gonna get a bigger move. Okay, look at this. That's what's going to happen. Moon mission. No one can stop it, okay? No matter what you think, no matter what you believe, this is the altcoin season. This is the bull run, okay, guys? Next one, Rune. Rune USDT, 4-hour chart. Look at this triangle. Amazing. 70% chance of breaking to the upside. See how we're bouncing here at those levels. We had a bounce here. Okay, bounce here, another bounce here. We're gonna break above this triangle eventually. Rune is at range lows too, just like all the other altcoins. That's crazy. We're gonna get a breakout, come up here. People are going to take some profits, maybe get another pullback. Eventually, we're gonna get back to this all-time high. That's a measured move. From the current levels, that's 158% move, guys. Okay, it's a very good altcoin to watch. So watch for a breakout. I'm going to be posting updates every week, multiple times a week, for these coins and many other coins that I have in my watch list. Okay, don't miss it. Okay, that's all I had for today. Expect an update on this. I told you, subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the bell icon so you receive notifications. Okay, always set up your stop losses, learn how to use the Fibonacci resistances to exit your trades or take a percentage out of the market, and also learn how to use Fibonacci supports in order to enter, scale in carefully. Okay, that's what traders do. Don't buy in all in with one click, guys. Okay, that's crazy. No successful trader is doing this. Okay, you gotta be patient and trade wisely and be very careful. Crypto market is like a jungle. Okay, guys, everyone is trying to take your money. In order for you to win, someone else has to lose. Okay, so you need to be very sneaky, patient, like a sniper waiting in the rain. Okay, like a tiger, you need to be stealthy. You need to move in silence. You need to wait for the right time to click the button. Okay, that's all I had for today. Please subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.